Hello, students. Welcome to Butter Maths, where maths is no longer hard, but smooth as butter, fun, and easy for you to understand. Today, we are going to study on the chapter Straight Lines from class 11. We will be using GeoGebra software to learn in this video. This will be a small introductory video for this chapter, and there will be another small introductory video for this chapter, which will be a part 2. Then, from video 3, we will directly jump into exercise problems, that is 9.1. So, we'll start the class. Imagine, okay, before that, what is straight line? Straight line, you'll say it is a straight line, right? Or you will draw and show. This is a straight line, this is a straight line, this is a straight line. So, what do you mean by straight line, or what is the definition of straight line? This is a curved line. This is not straight line, but this is a straight line. But is there any definition, particular definition, or a brief definition? We'll look into it. Imagine point A is your home and point B is your friend's home. So how can you travel from point A to point B? You can take this path, or you can take this path, or you can take this path, right? So there are many ways to reach B, but the shortest path which you take from point A to point B, I repeat again, the shortest path from point A to point B is known as straight line. So is this a shortest path? No, this is not a shortest path. So this is not a straight line. So how do you measure this shortest path, or the measure distance from your home to your friend's home? You'll take a meter tape and you'll measure. You'll take 1 meter, a 1 kilometer meter tape. You imagine you have a 1 kilometer meter tape and you'll measure. So how do you measure the distance from your home to your friend's home? You'll take a measuring tape and you'll measure. Imagine you have a measuring tape of 1 kilometer and you'll start to measure. Here from here to here is 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, and 4 kilometer. So you'll conclude that from my home to my friend's home, it's 4 kilometer. But so you measured like this. But imagine this is a coordinate axis, and some line is like this. There is a line. How do you measure this? So this we will study now. We will measure this point A to point B using distance formula. This you have learnt in your earlier classes. Just briefly we are going to study here. So what is the distance formula? Do you remember? So distance from point A to point B is whole root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So you are getting it? You're like from somewhere in your mind this formula was there, right? Now you recalled it, right? So what is x2, x1, y2, y1? These are the coordinates of A and B. Coordinates of A is equals to x1, comma y1, and coordinates of B is equals to x2, comma y2. Now we'll take one small example. Let a coordinate of A is equals to 6, comma minus 4, and coordinates of B is equals to 3, comma 0. So how does it look in a coordinate axis? We will see using GeoGebra. So just a second. So coordinate axis of A is 6, comma minus 4, 6, comma minus 4. So this is minus y axis. Then coordinates of B is equals to 3, comma, we'll zoom it. Just a sec. Yeah, 3 comma 0. So any doubts in this? If you got any doubt, please comment in the comment section. I'll reply for sure. So this is how it looks in a coordinate axis. So we have to find distance between a comma. So we have to find distance from A to B using distance formula. So what is x1? X1 is what is x2? X2 is coordinate of axis of x, right? B, right? 3. So whole root of 3 minus x1. What is x1? 6. Minus of minus 6 whole square. Oh, sorry. There is no minus here. Minus 3 minus 6 whole square plus what is y2? Y2 is 0 minus, which is in formula. What is y1? Minus 4. So y1 is equals to minus 4. 0 minus of minus 4 whole square. Any doubts in this formula? Just we have put x1, x2, y1, y2. Okay. So what is 3 minus 6 minus 3 whole square plus, so minus into minus, it will become plus. So 0 plus 4, it's nothing but 4 square. Now what will be next step? Whole root of minus 3 square is 9 plus 4 square is 16, which is equals to whole root of 25. What is root of 25? Simple. 5. So distance from A to B is equals to 5. 5 kilometer, meter, centimeter. We don't know. Just they are given coordinate axis. So we will write as 5 units. So distance from A to B is 5 units. We will see in this whether our answer is correct or not. We will check the answer. So they have also applied the same formula and we have got answer as 5. Now we will see for different distances. Okay, in this GeoGebra only, we will change it as a coordinate axis as 10 is 10 comma 3. So what is distance, ma'am? 7.6 whole root of 58. You can solve these problems or you can use GeoGebra to find this out. You can solve this. You can give your own values for A to B. Now I have given A as minus 2 comma minus 3. See, this is the distance from A to B. I'll change the coordinate axis coordinates of B. I change coordinates of B to 4 comma 3. This is the distance from A to B in these coordinates. Now distance from minus 4 comma minus 4 to 4 comma 3 is 7. So you can use this GeoGebra software. Okay. Any doubts in this distance formula? This you have already learnt in previous classes. Just briefly I am saying this introduction video. Next, imagine your friend and you will meet up and you will discuss among yourself that I will come 3/4 of distance. You come 1/4 of A will say I will come 3/4 of distance and B will say I will come 1/4 of distance. So means it will cover 3/4 of the whole distance of AB. 1, 2, 3. So A will come here and B will come here. So they have divided this whole into 4 parts and B covered 3 parts and A covered 3 parts and B covered 1 part and they met here. So I have divided this line AB in the ratio 1, 2, 3, 4. I have divided the AB line AB in the ratio 3:1 because A have come after to 3/4 of distance, as B has come to 1/4 of distance. But totally I have divided into 4 parts, where A have covered 3 parts and B has covered 1 part. Okay. Now how to measure, and now how to see where they have met. They have met at this point, right? So how to measure this point? So now we are going to discuss on the formula coordinates of point which is dividing the line segment joining AB. Okay. Coordinates of point P which is dividing the line segment joining AB in the ratio m:n, and the formula is, this will take it as point P where they will meet. We are finding the coordinate axis of P, right? Imagine this is some 1, 3 and this is 2, 7. So we are finding out these coordinates. See here, we will take some random. B is equals to 10. Coordinates of B is 10, 3 and coordinates of A is 4, -4. So divided in the ratio 3:1. So somewhere here. Now we have to find out the coordinates of point P. So for that formula is P is equals to mx2 plus mnx1 divided by m plus n, m y2 plus n y1 divided by m plus n. We will take an example. Take coordinates of A is equals to 1, -3 and coordinates of B is equals to -3, 9. Now we will put these coordinates in this formula. So what is m? Here we are divided into 3:1 ratio, right? So m is equals to 3 and n is equals to 1. So see, point A to point B, 1, 2, 3. So this is m and this is n. So we are finding the coordinate of this. So coordinates of A is equals to 1, -3 and coordinates of B is equals to -3, 9. So m is equals to 3 and x2 is -3 plus n is equals to 1 and x1 is also 1. Any doubts till now? Please comment in the comment section. And m is equals to 3 and n is equals to 1. So 3 plus 1. We have finished this part. Now we will move to this part. And m is equals to 3 and y2 is equals to 9 plus n is equals to 1 and y1 is equals to -3. These are the basic concepts which you have already learnt in your earlier classes. These are important to solve your exercise problems in this chapter, that is in straight lines. This you should be knowing. So I am briefly saying these topics. So what is 3 into -3? It's -9 plus 1 into 1 is 1. So 3 plus 4 is equals to, 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. Then 3 into 9 is 27 plus 1 into -3 is -3. So -3 and 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. -9 plus 1 -8 by 4 and 27 minus 3 24 by 4. So minus 8 by 4 is minus 2, comma 24 by 4 is 6. So coordinates of P is equals to minus 2 comma 6. What is this? See? Okay, I'll show it here again. A to B, they are meeting at this point, that is 3/4 of this line AB. This is 3/4 of the ratio, 3/4 of this line, and this is 1/4 of this line. They are meeting at this point, which is minus 2 comma 6. So they are meeting at the coordinates P is equals to minus 2 comma 6. So this is coordinates of point P dividing the line segment joining AB in the ratio m:n. So we'll see this in GeoGebra. Okay. What we took coordinates of A, 1 is equals to coordinates of A is 1 comma minus 3, and coordinates of B is equals to minus 3 comma 9. So 9 it comes up. You just zoom out a little bit. Minus 3 comma 9. Yeah. So A is equals to 1 comma 3, 1 comma minus 3, and B is minus 3 comma 9. So this is how it looks in this coordinate axis, and approximately 3/4 is here. So what answer we got? 2 comma minus 6. 2 comma minus 2 comma 6, right? Minus 2 comma 6. Minus 2 comma 6. Yeah. This point is the 3/4 from A to B. Any doubts? See how beautifully we can see in this graph. This is the 3/4 point. Okay. Now, A and B decided to meet exactly at half point, exactly at middle. Okay. Now, what's the formula? How to find these coordinates of this point P? So this is a midpoint formula, which is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So when they give coordinates of A, you put here, and coordinates of P, you put here, and you get the coordinates of P. So this is a very simple formula, you can try on your own. We'll move to next concept, that is area of triangle. So this is a coordinate axis. You have given a triangle. So how do you find out the area of this triangle? So there is a formula for this. Area of triangle is equals to, this is how we write, right? In short form, triangle. As triangle and LE we write. Half modulus of x1 y2 minus y1, y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x1 y1 minus y2. So what is this x1, x2? Here it's x3, okay? x3, x2, x3, y1, y2, y3. These are nothing but coordinates of this triangle. This is A, B, and C. This is a triangle, right? A, B, and C. We'll take an example. Coordinates of A is equals to 4, 4. Coordinates of B is equals to 3, minus 2. And coordinates of C is equals to minus 3, 16. So this will become x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Now, how to remember this formula? Biggest challenge is how to remember this formula, right? It's very simple. We'll go step by step. See, first we will write this one. You leave it. You should remember half into modulus, okay? First we'll take this x1. We'll write x1. Next, we'll move to b, y2, y3. So into y2 minus y3. Now, here we took x1, right? Now, next move to b, x2 you write. x2. Next consecutive you take. See, for x1 we took y2, y3. Now for x3, we will take y3, y1. y3 minus y1 plus x1 over x2 over now x3. x3. So for x3 we will take minus 1. Sorry, for x3 we will take y1 minus y2. So this is how you can remember this formula easily. So we'll solve this example. Half into modulus of what is x1? 4, y2 minus 2 minus of y3 16 plus what is x2? 3, y3 is, see, y3 is 16 minus y1. y1 is 4 plus x3 is minus of 3. y1 is 4 minus of minus 2 because y is 2. Already minus is there in formula, so minus of minus 2. Any doubts till now? If any doubt, please comment in the comment section. With the timeline you can see, or you can just explain what doubt you have. So area of triangle is equals to half into modulus of, we'll solve this brackets. 4 into minus 2 minus 16, it's minus 18 plus 3 into 16 minus 4, 12 plus into minus. So minus 3 into minus, it will be plus. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So area of triangle is equals to half into modulus of minus 18 into 4 is nothing but minus 72 plus 3 into 12 is 36 minus 3 into 6 is minus 18. Area of triangle is equals to modulus of minus 18 minus 72, it's minus 90 plus 36. So area of triangle is equals to half into modulus of minus 90 plus 36 is 54. Sorry, minus 54. So if you remove this modulus, you will get plus 54. So half into 54 is nothing but 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 7s. So 27. So 27 units is the area of triangle. Area of triangle of these coordinates is 27 units. So this is a small introductory video of part 1. And there will be another video, part 2 of introductory video, where you learn about slopes. Then we'll directly jump into exercise problem, that is 9.1 of straight lines, class 11. So these are the basic things you should be knowing before solving these exercise problems. So if you have enjoyed, please press the like and subscribe button And don't forget to press bell icon so that you get reminder whenever I upload video or whenever I come live. And the next video comes on the screen. You can press it directly, you will go to the second video and so on. So thank you for listening and enjoy the mathematics.